Stephen Curry had 22 points and the Golden State Warriors won their third straight with a 100-92 victory over the Portland Trail Blazers on Thursday night. Jonathan Kuminga added 19 points for the Warriors, who have won 9 of their last 10. Golden State has already clinched a play-in spot but can potentially improve its playoff seeding in the final 2 games. DeAndre Ayton led Portland with 25 points and 11 rebounds. Scoot Henderson had 18 points and 12 assists. It was his 8th game this season with at least 10 assists, which leads all rookies. The Trail Blazers, sitting in second to last in the Western Conference, have won just 2 of their last 15 games. Neither team was able to lead by more than single digits through the first 3 quarters. Chris Murray made a 3-pointer that gave the Blazers an 85-79 lead with just more than 9 minutes left. Curry's 3 narrowed it for the Warriors. Curry's pull-up jumper tied the score at 86. Kevon Looney added a free throw before Curry made another 3 to make it 90-86 with 4:42 to go, and the Warriors led the rest of the way. With the victory, the Warriors, 45-35, surpassed their win total from last season, when they went to the conference semifinals. Golden State was coming off a 134-120 victory over the Lakers on Tuesday night. Klay Thompson scored 27 points and the Warriors made a season-high 26 three-pointers. Portland led 19-12 in the opening quarter, but overall it was close for most of the first half and Golden State took a 49-46 lead into the break. It was back and forth throughout the third quarter. Ayton's jumper from out front knotted the game at 54 for the Blazers, but Andrew Wiggins answered with a 3-pointer for Golden State. The Blazers went up 64-62 on Henderson's floater, but the lead was short-lived and the Warriors led 75-74 going into the final period. Jalen Brunson scored 39 points in 3 quarters and the New York Knicks kept up their quest to finish with the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, beating the Boston Celtics 118-109 on Thursday night. One day after clinching a playoff spot, the Knicks pulled within a game of the Milwaukee Bucks for second, with each team having 2 games remaining. New York would have to win both and have the Bucks lose their games at Oklahoma City and Orlando, because Milwaukee has the head-to-head tiebreaker. Brunson shot 15 of 23 from the field and 6 of 11 from three-point range. Backcourt mate Dante DiVincenzo had 17 points and Josh Hart finished with 16 points and 16 rebounds. New York also received a lift off the bench from its primary acquisition at the trade deadline, as Bojan Bogdanovic had 14 points. Jason Tatum scored 18 points for Boston. Peyton Pritchard had 16 points off the bench and Jaylen Brown and Sam Hauser each had 15. Despite having already clinched home court advantage throughout the playoffs, the Celtics took the court with their top 8 players. With the Knicks up 29, Boston coach Joe Mazzulla opened the fourth quarter with a unit entirely of reserves. Brunson's night was also done with 1 quarter to spare as New York denied Boston's bid of a season sweep of its Atlantic Division rival. The Celtics shot 11 of 19 overall and 5 of 10 from beyond the arc, yet trailed 32-29 after 1 quarter. Hart set the tone for a productive opening quarter for the Knicks, who at one point were shooting 69% from the field. New York was ahead 47-45 in the second quarter before ripping off 17 straight points as part of a half-closing 22-3 run over the final 6.5 minutes that made it 69-48 at the break. Brunson helped the Knicks extend their lead to as high as 31 points as the All-Star guard turned it up several notches in the third quarter, piling up 21 points on 8 of 10 shooting. DeMar DeRozan scored 39 points and the Chicago Bulls sent the Detroit Pistons to their franchise record 67th loss of the season, 127-105 on Thursday night. Detroit 13-win 67 loss broke the franchise mark set by the 1979-1980 team. Chicago 38-42 wrapped up home court advantage in the Eastern Conference play-in game against Atlanta. Donovan said knowing the Bulls will face the Hawks at home will impact his lineup decisions for Friday's game in Washington and Sunday's season finale against the New York Knicks. Nikola Vucevic had 27 points and 11 rebounds for Chicago, and Kobe White had 18 points. White isn't concerned about his playing time in the last 2 games. Jalen Duren had 20 points and 11 rebounds for Detroit, and Marcus Sasser scored 20 points. The Pistons have lost 6 straight and 14 of 15. They played without Cade Cunningham because of knee management. Chicago led by 9 going into the third quarter and slowly pulled away. DeRozan's three-pointer made it 90-70 with 3:27 left in the third, and Bulls led 99-80 at period's end. The Pistons, who allowed 34 points off turnovers, never threatened in the fourth. The Bulls led 64-55 at halftime, with DeRozan and Vucevic each scoring 17 points.